the most disappointing teams of the NBA season so far. So now there are a couple. We have a lot of tanking going on. I'm not going to talk about tanking.
Yeah, tanking.
I'm not. I just
yeah. It's funny that they're trying to call it out now, though.
I'm done. I'm done with even thinking about it. I'm done of even thinking about making videos for it. I don't want to do it no more. I'm tired of them. If anything, tanking has helped because now in the back half of the season, I know what games not to watch.
Right.
I know what games not to pay attention to. I don't care. I know who's going to win. Knicks got to play Chicago tonight. I don't think we're going to lose that game. I don't think so. We better fucking not. I know that much.
That's all I was about to say. Oh, man,
They better not. That's all I know. That's all I know. But, like, Brooklyn, I ain't watching them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Sacramento, I'm not watching y'all. They're terrible, terrible fucking basketball team.
So who's your pick for your most disappointing?
Orlando.
That's what I was going to say.
Orlando.
That's what I was going to say, too, bro.
I mean, that, by far.
I had so much hope for them this year.
Me too. I had them in the conference finals.
Yeah, like, I really thought that they're turning the corner this year, and now they also, like, take away bad play. They have been riddled with injuries.
They have, and I understand that, but it's every year now with the injuries, man, and they've trading away the 4 picks for Desmond Bane. I didn't love the move. I thought it was fine. Whatever. I've contested on this podcast before. They needed a point guard. I wanted them to get Trae Young. I don't really love the John Morant fit, but whatever. Go get LaMelo Ball when it was good to go get LaMelo Ball. They needed somebody to run the offense and open them up a little bit. Pause.
Fair.
But I just, their team just, I don't know. You say words, bro. I don't know. You say words, man.
And I mean, Bane has been hooping too. Like, even last night, they went to double overtime with
Phoenix,
and he had like 34 or something like that. Like, he's hooping, bro. Franz is out right now.
Again,
Moby in and out of the lineup.
Yeah.
They're gonna get their coach fired.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. Like, I feel like they should be leaning more on Anthony Black. Right? You didn't go get a point guard, right? Mm-hmm. So groom the one that you have. You have to elevate him, and he's been playing well for what he's been given. So elevate this nigga to be the person that you need him to be, give him the opportunity to, and see how that works. But I don't know what the fuck is going on.
Can I just say, I think listening to a lot of Orlando Magic podcasts, because that's the way I've been, because I'm not paying for FanDuel Sports Network. No disrespect.
Yeah, it's also very hard to watch.
I can't watch a fucking game. It's
shit
just
is dumb.
Unless y'all are on national TV, I'm not watching. But for the times that I can watch them and I go back and listen to their podcasts and stuff, I feel like the Orlando Magic fans, y'all correct me if I'm wrong, I feel like y'all kind of like, I don't want to say overhype, but like y'all don't understand how good or bad your players actually are and their value. Goga Batadze, ass. Wendell Carter, I said at the beginning when we did the standings, I said Wendell Carter is going to be the reason why this team doesn't play well, because you have a guy who can shoot, and he's not this great shooter. Like, he's not this great defender either. He's fine. He's okay. But if you look at all the centers in the Eastern Conference, he's barely better than half of them. That's including Zubac, who hasn't even played for the Pacers yet. He's not that good. They've overvalued. That's the word I want to use. They've overvalued their players. Some of them are not that good. You got 4 guys. You got Anthony Black, 5. You got Anthony Black, who's developing. His defense is kind of falling off a little bit this year, but whatever. Paolo's struggling with the shooting. They had 28 shots last night and did nothing. Bane, okay, cool. You got Suggs, and who else am I missing? And Franz. Those are the guys. Those are your 5. Everybody else is completely questionable. I can't trust any of them. Jonathan Isaac held on to by the Magic for way too long.
He might be the greatest con man.
I don't even understand what the appeal. I don't understand what the appeal is.
He had like half a good year and got paid from it.
I don't get it.
And now he just be chilling.
They held on to Mo Bamba for too long. You hold on to these guys for so long. Stop falling in love with these players. Some of them are just not that good.
Ironic that they hold on to the ones that they shouldn't, and then the ones that they are clearly the guy, they ship them out. Huh. Hey man, Jason Williams, White Chocolate said that that's the worst organization in the league,
bro.
so.
Like I just can't figure this out. And we had this conversation before. We've talked about the Magic a couple times. Is the Tatum and Brown thing compared to Franz and Paolo? Mm-hmm. They're just, I don't know why it's different because they're two different sets of players. But Paolo and Franz just don't feel like they need to be together. They feel like they need to be separated because Franz was playing great without Paolo. Paolo, granted, if he's still hurt or whatever, I don't know, but he just doesn't look comfortable. And even when Franz is on the court, like they just don't look comfortable.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was like, didn't he have like a pec injury or something like that?
He had an oblique last year.
Right.
Maybe that's
what's affecting his shot.
Maybe.
Like if you on some Markelle Fultz shit, if I gotta like retool how I'm shooting, and that's fucking him up if he's not comfortable or something like that. I don't know. I've never had an injury I've never had any type of injury that interrupted my shot. Maybe I couldn't shoot with sleeves on, nigga, but that was about it.
It's Matt. They're gonna get Jamal Mosley's getting fired. That's just
that's unfortunate.
That's the right.
It is what it is. That's how the league is. You just gotta accept it.
Yeah, he's been there 5 years. They made a nice little playoff run. They felt good about themselves going into that Celtics series last year, but they felt like, we were hurt, and that's the reason why we failed. No, y'all failed because this team is not. They don't mesh. They're not complete. Jalen Suggs, to me, is getting traded this offseason. Has to be. He's the only one that has value. Even though he gets hurt like crazy too. He's the only one that has value.
Yeah, but I don't think that would help them. Like, what are you getting? It depends on what you're getting, right? But I feel like he's one of those glue guy type of people to that team.
He absolutely is. He's a culture setter.
Exactly. So if you get rid of the coach and get rid of him, your timeline is fucked.
I'm not even going to disagree with that. But you can't tell me Paolo and Franz have good value right now. Okay, put it this way. The way I thought about it in my mind was, if I'm looking at Paolo, he's 3 years in the league, and he's playing really well, and he's been an all-star and all this other stuff. And we've seen him in the playoffs play really well. Would you trade Giannis for him right now? If you're Milwaukee, do you want Paolo the way he's playing this year?
Not for you. There's got to be more. There's got to be more.
Which that should have been enough to entice a team like Milwaukee. I'm just using that as an example.
I feel you.
That should have been enough to entice Milwaukee to take Paolo. I got a younger player who has his ability to freight train. He can lead a team. He obviously led a team into the playoffs. That should be enough to entice a team like Milwaukee to give up an older player like Giannis. Boom. Franz, same thing. I don't want Franz Wagner. He's getting hurt often.
Yeah, the injuries are crazy.
This ankle thing, I don't know. He
out indefinitely, right?
Indefinitely. Out indefinitely.
We'll check in 3 weeks.
From an ankle injury that happened in December. Watch the game. And it was against the Knicks. And he got fallen onto or whatever and hurt the ankle. And he's been dealing with it since December with this high ankle sprain. So I don't have a whole lot of value in Franz because the bad shooting that he's had in the past. He had a good start to this season. Was gonna make an all-star team the way he was going, and then now you can't stay back on the court. Desmond Bane, there's no way you could trade him again after just trading 4 picks for him. There's no way. So now who's the other person? You gonna trade Anthony Black?
Nah.
For what?
Yeah.
it comes down to Jalen Suggs. You can't trade Wendell Carter. I don't want him.
I don't know.
You see what I'm saying? Like there's no other logical person to take. And again, Jalen Suggs, I get it, but I also, again, going back to the Celtics, not that he reminds me of Marcus Smart. But it's the same. But it's the same thing. Like Marcus Smart was the glue for y'all, and then you had to get moved. You had to move him. I'm not saying you're gonna get some crazy pieces for him. You don't even have a draft pick this year if you're Orlando. Can you find a way back into the draft this year to do something? Can you move him for like a younger point guard? Is there anybody out there you can go get to help you before you have to move on from Paolo and Franz? I don't think they should do it yet. Let's give it one more year. But like, there's got to be something we could do from a roster standpoint.
Because it's a 5-year rookie contract, right?
Yeah.
So he's got one more year before he got to try and renegotiate and get paid.
Wait, who's that? Paolo?
Paolo.
No, I think he's on the max right now.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure he's on the rookie max now.
That, yeah.
But yeah, money wise is going to start being an issue for them too. Because you got Suggs paid, Baines paid, Franz, Paolo all paid. Anthony Black is a restricted free agent, not restricted, but he's up for his rookie deal is coming up. So you got to pay him too. So somebody got to go.
Yeah.
And you got a bench that's terrible. I don't see it.
It's rough, man.
For the thing that should have kept y'all afloat was the defense. The defense is not good. And then the
not good.
offense, which has never been a top 20 offense for like 15 years, is like 19th. So yeah, you cracked top 20, but you're not good enough to play with anybody else. This conference finals was my thought.
Bro, I was there with you, man. I was there with you.
I wanted to go to a game. That was my only reason why. But that just is not.
That's a rough.
They are,
that's a rough reality, bro.
To me, by far the most disappointing team of the season.